Hi everyone, Tom Moffett here. Welcome to BMGT 1102 Business Communications. This really is a fun course. We learn how to communicate more effectively in the business world, and we use a variety of personal assessments, including a study of temperament and a study of our personality type to help us do that. Critical thinking is an important part of the course and how we apply fundamental communication principles in the workplace. And I'll have more to say about critical thinking as we get into the first week or two of the semester. This course has a heavy writing component, and you're expected to use correct grammar and apply MLA format to all writing assignments. The syllabus has more detail about in-text citations and the works cited page. I make frequent announcements throughout the week, so I encourage you to check announcements in Blackboard regularly, at least 3 times a week. And when you open up the course, the first page that opens is the announcements page. I also encourage you to take some time to explore each of the menu items in the left column over here, especially if this is your first online class. You want to pay special attention to the course information tab, the Our Classroom tab, the Discussion Board tab. So let's take a look at each of these areas. In the course information area, you have a syllabus folder. If you open up the syllabus folder, there's a printable syllabus in here if you'd like to print it. You're not required to, but you certainly could. Course information and policies has the syllabus embedded right in Blackboard if you'd rather just read it there and you don't really want to or don't need a printable syllabus. Let's go back to course information. Look at the course calendar. It's the same way. There's a printable course calendar here. If you click on this link, you can print it as a PDF file, or the calendar is laid out underneath here. And since we only have 8 weeks in our class, we move through the material very quickly. So in the first column, you'll see the week. The next column, the unit of instruction. Then you have the weekly dates, and some explanation here of what's due. And then in the last column all the way to the right, it actually has the due date for all the assignments. So in an 8-week course, you want to be sure you don't get behind, because it's very difficult to catch up once you get behind. So let's take a look at what else is in the course information tab. I think that's the majority of the really relevant information there. So let's look at our classroom. In our classroom, each week is broken down. There's folders in here for each of the assignments and the dates that they're due, the team project, the writing assignment, the peer evaluation explanation, and we'll go through all of these each week as we get into those. The last couple of weeks will be the team project, and probably about week 6 we're going to get into the writing assignment. So that's our classroom. The next tab is the discussion board. Here is a chat room that you can use when you're working on your team assignments, and team assignments will be made within the first 2 weeks. At the very top here, I have an area, it's a forum called Student Commons, and if you have a question about an assignment or a class procedure, I ask you to post it in here. This allows other members of the class to benefit from any questions you might have. Underneath that are introductions. This is where we get to know each other a little bit better. So introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself. Here's some things that you might want to talk about, but you're certainly not limited to just these categories. And then each of the discussion board assignments will be listed underneath here as they become due. Here's DB1, for example, talks about soft skills and flexibility, team roles, creative potential. There's some other things in there too that you'll see that you'll have to complete as we go throughout the semester, or go throughout the 8 weeks. Down underneath here is a My Grades button. When you click on My Grades, that allows you to monitor your grades as we go throughout the class. when you do an assignment and turn it in, when I give you feedback, you'll be able to see that feedback. There will be a link right in here for you to review the feedback. Excuse me. So you can go to this area and see what your points are. For example, this one has 5 points. You'll see how many points were allocated and what the feedback might be. So this is where you get that. The last two buttons down here, that if you need to email your classmates, here's a convenient way to do that. You could just click on this link. If you need to send me an email, something personal or private that you really don't want to share with the rest of the class, then you're more than welcome to use email the instructor button. So I look forward to meeting all of you this week. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you online.